Hello and welcome back to Skyward Sword. So, it seems like we're here. It's gotta be the end, right? Yeah, we got all the Triforce pieces. We went back here and freed Zelda from the prison or whatever it is she was trapped in, and everything seemed fine and dandy, and then Gillihan showed up and took her to the past. We're going to the past. Yeah, and yeah, he was gonna revive like the mice in the past, whatever, and stuff, something like that. Anyway, oh, okay, got hurt. Link, it's him. You appeared out of thin air and got a grab on me. Don't worry about me. You must chase after him. He ran through the great doors at the front of the temple. You may yet catch him before it's too late. Hurry! Let's go. Like, I don't really know if this is the end, you know? This is obviously Skyward Sword. And this game has the tendency to go a little long, it feels. But, I mean, this feels endy, you know? I don't know. As I said many times, I don't remember everything. Well, this is happening. What are those noises you're making? But yeah, I am 90% confident it's gotta be the end, right? I mean, come on. What else could there be? Got all the items, all the things, you know. How much more could there be? Hear me, my heart. The spell is incomplete. The Demon King returns. Until then, you will keep that wealth from interfering with my ritual. I don't care if the whole lot of you get lost on the end of this blade. You will find me the time I need. Do not fear him. Fear my wrath if you fail. So, guys. I think you could have been getting down there. You're just kind of looking. I don't know why Link has that tendency to just kind of not act in cutscenes. I guess you gotta let the villains do what they do. Anyway, this is just like all the little guys in the universe. I think I understand now. Get out of here. What if we didn't bother fighting them? Can't see it's necessary, there's a little too many there. But like, yeah. Well, I'm trapped. Yeah, diamonds of whatever. And they go away for some reason. Oh, this one has a bomb. Okay, you know what? Let's not bother with the bomb guys, actually. Let's just go. I feel like bomb guys are not ideal. How much can I run past these guys? Okay, until here at least. Okay, maybe I made a mistake. That's kinda tight. I killed one of the big guys. Got a bomb, that's convenient for me. No, I just wanna get on the other side of him. Oh, yeah, wait. See, I remember you do it twice. I fell for that like many times, but this time I didn't. I will never forget that, apparently. That's just a lot of guys there. Should I just go? I don't know. Why just go, you know? Nope. Do the spin move. Ow. Did not see the bomb guy. Nope. Wanted the stamina. Just get rid of you guys, because you're gonna be annoying shooting at me from afar. Yeah. Okay. Got another barrier. Got blue guy. Oh, hey, you can't run in there, that's unfair. Oh, there you are. Stop. In the way. Okay, jeez. Nope, hey, nope, get back here, horn guy. Can't be shooting. What's that weird sound? I'm just gonna go. Seems like the things to do, really, I don't know. Like, you're gonna lock me off anyway. I have this one until I get locked off. Skeleton still. That's a bit annoying. You know what? Yeah. Got a heart here though. Thank you. No. No. Okay. How far am I? I feel like I've been running for a long time. Can I see the... Okay, I am right here. At least. I remember this being such a long thing. I mean, it is long, but... Okay. I should have been taking care of more guys. I think my strategy doesn't really work well in the long run. Can I just go to you? Alright, I can just go to you. Okay. I'll get a belly around you. And more guys. It's just guys, just all the guys. I'm surprised that we can handle this many enemies on screen. I don't know. Should I be? Feels like a lot more than I've seen the entire game. Then you just pop like 20 guys. I don't know. Maybe these guys are simple enough where it doesn't make the Wii run bad. Not like the AI is just particularly complex, I would imagine. They all like the same. Anyway. You're far too quick, boy. I realize a simple child like you knows nothing of magic, but spells like this can take time and steady hand. Can't do it quietly like a good boy, You petulant brat, you've pushed me too far. I've waited my whole existence for this. This is my moment. You know what, fine. If you're so intent on hurrying to your grave, I'll be happy to show you the way. This time there'll be no heroic mistake. I was a fool to toy with you and let you walk away with your life before, but I won't make that mistake again. Going Super Saiyan over here. That I promise. Okay. You got weird platforms. Looks like a cookie. One of those, yeah, you know what I mean? Not a cookie, but like a biscuit. You know, one of those biscuits. You know what I mean. You've seen them. Only I put you in your place from the very beginning. Show him a little mercy, and next thing you know, he thinks himself your equal. Given my station, I had to maintain some semblance of dignity, so I let you run with your life, twice even, such a guilty pleasure. But instead of scaring away like any creature with a basic instinct to survive, it just kept coming back, again and again and again. I let a mere boy make a fool of me for the last time. You stayed before a demon, or should I say, a weapon without mercy. Your little sword? Like you turned into a sword for a second now. For you, boy, I prepared the most appropriate and humiliating death. I even have a pet name for it. I call it the Endless Plunge. First, I will take my time bludgeoning you, and when I grow bored of it, I will drive you to the edge and deliver a last strike to send you falling to your doom. I'll delight in casting your body into this pit and snuffing out the flame of your life. Your broken body will serve as a fine sustenance for the Demon King. Should I talk a lot? Alright, are we doing the old... Well... What's your... It seems to like hurt you. Maybe you gotta do this? No? I mean, I can hit your buns. Doesn't seem to do much. Keep blocking. Whoa! Okay. Okay, gotta knock you off. Oh, fatal blow. Okay, well, I guess we just keep slicing away. Oh, okay. We'll have to do a little bit more eventually. Okay. I can do that. Assuming the Wiimote behaves. Come on, I'm trying to do the move. Okay. Oh. Okay. So far so good, knock on wood. I feel like the Wiimote is not the worst today, but could change at any moment. I never know. Okay, are we done already? That was pretty pathetic, man. Like the other forms are way harder than whatever this is. Turning into metal or something. Okay, fighting like this now. Okay, do the double stab. Okay, I got the timing. Don't think I missed. Ah, hit you. Not sure I'm getting much done here. Like, you have like a... we're gonna stab you? Like a very obvious weak point looking thing on your chest, but stabbing doesn't seem to help either. No? Try blocking. This is not really doing a whole lot. There's nothing else in this area I can do. Oh, we got that move now. Maybe it's just a survival thing. I don't know. Maybe because I went away you were starting to do that move. I'm not sure. My life's a little bit in the way right now for some reason. Let me actually... Can I like... make them better? Don't tend to be this much in the way, I feel. How am I gonna like hit that back at you or something? I was afraid to. I can't hit them. Come on. Maybe... Oh, maybe we're doing Gandalf action? Okay, here we go, okay. Okay, there we go. That's how you do it. Well. Ah, come on. Nope. Yeah. It's hard to... Is that shooting a thing at me? Oh, you're doing this now? I'll hit those. Maybe this is easier. Okay. Okay. You wasted that. Oh, got a big sword. They're just gonna run away again. I mean, maybe. Ouch. I mean, it's not really helping. Right. Chip at it? Oh. Yeah, I'm like chipping. Okay, I think I gotta like chip away at the sword. It's actually like. Yeah. Just gonna destroy it. Okay. Ah. Okay. Come on. Yeah. There you go. I got some fairies, it's okay. If I die, I have fairies. Oh, come on. Okay. Fade to black. That's a good sign. Means I did something right. Ugh, so that's timing on the wrist. All that slashing, I'm not gonna lie. Hope I don't have to do this again. I don't die by some chance. This is preposterous. Driven to my knees by a simple child of men. Laughable. No matter how many times we clash, I can't prevail. You think I can't defeat you? You think I can't win? No, you haven't so far. Boy, what are you? But never mind that. Victory is still mine to savor. While we fight, the ritual has to continue. At last, it's complete. The demon king shall devour the soul of the goddess and resurrect in his full glory. There we are again. Big old demon dog thing. You still look pretty silly with those small legs and everything. Can't die that. Kitty's here. Kind of blocking the screen, as he likes to do. Well... Don't you see? It's all over. You and your kind have lost. This world and everything in it belongs to darkness. They belong to my master. Kitty. Can you sit still? Hello. Welcome back to us, Master. Yeah, but gotta have a cool sword. That's the rules. Okay then. Guess he released a sword. That. So, you are the chosen knight of the goddess. Intriguing. Text box is red. That's interesting. The goddess lowered herself to a mortal existence to keep me imprisoned. How pathetic. This bag of flesh pales in comparison to the magnificence of her previous form. Chris is here. Come on, Link. Chris has got this. Have you? Have you? Link guy, I caught her. She's okay. You never really account for the fact that someone falling from with that much speed would just kill you and her. But it's just video games. So you and that other human would stand before the liberation to aid the goddess, would you? How curious. You must have known their weak things. Hardly more than insects, shivering under rocks and ready to flee at a mere glimpse of mane. When last I walked this world, they did little more than scream and cling to the goddess. Mewling and praying. What does mewling mean? Counting on her to protect them. How amusing to think those cowards begot someone like you. You go on fascinated by the second human. I never meant to doubt me one of your kind who wished to stand against me in battle. Very well then, I shall prepare a place for us where we will not be bothered by distractions. If you still have the courage to face me, seek me there. Link, it's on you. What is it up? Granny had some info for you. The ghost says it will take time for that grease wad to absorb her soul completely. If you can take him down before her soul gets all sucked up into that thing, you might still have a chance. I know you can do it. So yeah, you gotta do this. All Zelda's got. You've got to make this happen. If you fear for your life, do not follow me. You can spend what little time your world has left cowering and crying as befits your kind. Or if you truly decide to raise your blade against the world I would build, come for me. I waited eons to return. I can spare a few more moments to let you decide. Up to you now, Link. Okay, well, kinda quickly goes A. That seems like a good idea. Don't want to have to do that first part again if I can help it. I don't know if I'm allowed to, like, go back to, like, stock up and stuff. But, well, let's just go forward. I got fairy still. I should be probably fine. I don't know how this is gonna be. Like, some final battles can be a little bit of a thing in Zelda games. Others are pretty easy, so who knows. Master Link, I have important information for you. Once you enter this portal, my analysis indicates a 0% chance that you'll be able to return, unless you're able to vanquish your foe. Are you ready to proceed? I'm ready. Oh, it's not Master Link. Know that even in the place that lies beyond this portal, I'll be with you. Master, good luck. I guess I could scan the, demise. We probably could have scanned kill him. I don't know. Never really thought about doing that. Now this is never expected. Very serene place. So you decide to meet your end in battle after all. It pleased me greatly to see such misplaced valor, human. Take a moment to appreciate your surroundings, for where we stand shall serve as your tomb for eternity. The hateful gas that has spawned my veins. You will taste all of it in the bite of my blade. I will say that the fire here, sometimes it reminds me of those fake fire like things, you know. You know, they have air that blow and they move around, you know what I mean? Like you look like fake fire or something with like paper. That's kind of how that looks like. And that's probably just because it's a Wii game, but it doesn't quite look as great as they probably imagined it would look. Like, I don't know. It's a neat design, but still, it looks a little dated. I gotta say, a little like cheap and jaggedy, and yeah, you know. Anyway, the only question left is how long you will manage to remain standing before I take your life. Try to keep it interesting for me, would you? And when you do fall, know that your world and everything in it is mine to dominate, mine to supplicate, mine to rule. When I finish with you, you can take solace in knowing your friends and kin will soon follow. I'll wipe all who oppose me from the face of this world. It won't be long now. At last, our mighty power is sought for millennia. I'll take the Triforce for my own. And the walls will be under my foot for eternity. Demise. I mean, you're very Ganondorf-esque, honestly. I guess I should. Yeah, why not? Demise. This eternal being has conquered time itself. It is the source of all monsters. According to tales passed down through generations, it appears differently in each epoch to each person who lays eyes on it. Understood. Tell me more. It is clear that Skyward strikes cannot be called down to your sword because this place is under the magical influence of Demise. I guess that's clear. I didn't. Well, now I know that you can't do that. Attacks using Skyward strike energy will not be possible here. Well, I guess I know that now. I wasn't probably gonna try that for a little bit. I was gonna just fight normally, but anyway, this is all the information I have at the present time. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know. Well, not a whole lot to go on other than can't use Skyward strike. Ow. Ow. The motion controls are not what they should be here. Making it, ow, harder than it should be. Honestly, maybe I should just flail and hope for the best. I don't know. It seems clear they want me to be precise, but I am probably gonna die here. Yeah. Well, got 2 fairies. Hope that's enough. Yeah, I'm trying to dodge. My dodge is just too slow right now. I don't know why. Okay, maybe I'm playing too much. Oh, can I slice again? Why am I so slow? I don't know. This is not going well. I don't know if I'm gonna win this in the long run. Why can I never... There we go. I dodged, but still got hit there. Oh boy. Well, I might die. Oh boy. Come on. Why? Okay, well, I got you down. But I'm gonna obviously assume we're not done by any means. I've got lightning. This probably means I can't flail as much. Okay, well, we can do that. Yeah. Oh boy. Well, this is a problem. Because the Wiimote just will not behave. Well, yeah. It's not good. Can I get more health before I go in at the very least? You know? Shit. Because, like, are you seeing how it's going backwards? I'm not. Why is it so shitty? Why does the remote have to be so? I'm not pointing right. I'm pointing straight forward. Straight forward. Like, how is it this bad? Like, no. Kitty. You're fucking claws. I don't know how to make it better, but I need to have more precision here. Because the electricity means I can't just flail. So not gonna be any hearts around. Can I cut that? Oh, that's not actual grass. It's just background. I need more hearts at the very least. Oh. You just saved my fairies. Why would it do that? Why would I just let the save? Really? Really? Well then I'm definitely not gonna. That's stupid. What? No, what? Can I? How do you? Can you not like? Do you have to like reset the entire thing if you want to reload from the actual save? God damn it. I'm definitely no way I'm gonna be able to do this unless I have more health. Unless I, you know. I guess if the game allows you to go all the way back, I don't know if it will. Oh, that's the wrong side. Oh, you guys are here. So it's close back there. Gotta see this fit going. Can you imagine what would have happened if you hadn't pulled off one of my favorite screws when it was to catch Zelda? Stay and make sure she's protected, so don't worry about her one bit. Just get out there and climb at the mice creep. I'm carrying you, like we all are. Don't panic, so that's fine. She was in the back room of the temple. I expected the mice would rise again. It seems now that the fate of the worlds rests solely in your hands, Link. Can I go back? Because I want to go back to Skyward to buy potions, I guess is the best move. If I can't have fairies, I guess. Because this seems difficult with just in general, then with the remote as well. Do you have anything to say? No, so the mice has already been resurrected. If we do not stop him, this world is doomed. No other words for you, Link. Know now that you are the sole hope for survival of this land. It's overwhelming, but you must persevere. You must save our world. So why wouldn't the world be destroyed already? If time travel was a thing? Because we're not there to prevent it by any means. But don't think about it. Don't think about it. Oh right, I was like, wait, what? Why am I here? It's because this fell, that's right. This fell down. Where's that freaking statue? Oh no. I know this is a bit of a detour, but I don't see myself winning that with the amount of hearts I have. So I'm gonna detour. I'm gonna detour. Yeah, no, yeah, I kinda gotta. It's a lot of work to get this done if you want potions and whatnot. But I really don't see a way I'm gonna do that, honestly. Like, my skills are not there. And that is without the Wii mode nonsense. Like, it looks hard. And I have no idea if that's just the second form, either. There could be more after that. Possible to get enough hearts. I don't need to, like, use a potion, buy a potion, use a potion, because I would like to just get full hearts and then get some potions. That'd be nice. Yeah. Let's see. Is any of these? Come on, give me more. Does it have to be this kind of grass, I feel? Sorry, butterflies. You're kind of in the way. Oh, here's some hearts. Okay, that's probably fine. I wanna be here all day getting hearts. Alright. Potions. Potions. I haven't really bought potions, but you could, like, make them better as well or something. Right? I don't know. I guess I should have been maybe trying items. I was just not really thinking about it. I don't know if items would work. Doesn't feel like it would, but yeah. Yeah. Which one of these is the one I need? Right, I gotta find them first. What are these ones again? Vitalizing potion. Okay, because the shield. And it was also hands, but whatever. And this one, anything? Guardian potion. It's been invincible. There's a damage to take. Will that be worth it? 200. I mean, I don't know what else to use the money for. Would that be worth it? I don't know. I just want health. I guess I can also take more bottles. I do have bottles. I suppose I can, grab a few more as well. Does this feel cheap? Does this feel like not the way they want you to do things? I mean, it allows you to bring the potions, it allows you to do, all that stuff. Like, why wouldn't I do this if I had the chance? If they let you go all the way back. I just don't want to have to die and redo for stuff, I just want to get it done. We're already 40 minutes into the video, and that's gonna probably be some, epilogue shenanigans, you know what I mean? It's just a Zelda game. I know what to expect with that kind of thing. Sure. Still this thing going on. Yep, Slav. This is not. I'm here for stuff. I'm sorry, I don't have time for this. Sure, whatever. Yeah. Can I finally get my stuff, please? Good lord. Alright. I mean, I don't need these, I suppose, because I don't think I can even use arrows and stuff. What does these do again? Knife and heart. I think they just give you more when you get the hearts. There's nothing else that would help me, I don't think. Potion medal? What does that do? You guys have told you. Is there no way to check that? I don't know. Well, it sounds relevant. I don't know if it does anything for me, but I might as well have it. I'm not gonna need to find treasure. Alright. Wait, did I get all the bottles I needed? Yes, okay, I was like... Okay. More potions, please. Again, does this feel cheap? Maybe. Maybe it does. But... I mean... I mean, yeah. No. I've been playing this game for a while. I want to finish the game. And I don't want it to be a nightmarish hell. Let's be honest. Let's just, as I said, some bosses in Zelda, final bosses, can be pretty difficult, and I just don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it. So you can make them better, huh? Yep. How much? Oh, it costs that stuff. Materials. Well, I don't have anything else to use them for, I suppose. Kinda know I gotta do this for each and every one of them. There's a reason why I never buy with potions, you know. Because one, never felt needed. And two, this seems just like a lot of work. Can you do it again? Can be used twice. I mean, sure. This may be overkill. I don't know if I need this many potions and this many uses of them, but you know what? Might as well not take a chance. I have the money. This is the end of the game. What else am I gonna use it for? You know what I mean? Okay. I'm probably just gonna do the free and not do the extra ones. Have to do this 6 times seems like a lot. I need to get going, you know what I mean? I don't want this episode to be like 2 hours long, which... Knowing epilogue stuff in Zelda games, it will already be quite a long thing. Like, even if I beat him, Demise, you know, pretty fast, there's still gotta be more. Oh, I don't have enough? Okay, well, if I can't... Can I get this though? Okay, so I can't get more anyway, because I don't have more butterflies, so... Alright, well, I think I should have enough still. I have, you know, better potions, multiple use. It's quite a lot. This should be good. It should be good enough. Alright. And also jump up here to fly. Oh no, you guys are here though. Does it mean anything? It's unbelievable. The guy statue was gone. Oh yeah. I guess people probably have something to say about the whole thing falling apart. Would somebody explain just what's happening here in Skyloft? Hey mister, did you know the goddess is gone? The racer got mad and left because he never listened to my mom and dad. Okay, interesting. You can totally not get this dialogue if you just don't go back up to Skyloft after, you know, it all falls. Okay, you can. Can bird there? Sometimes unclear when you can bird. Alright. Where is it? There it is. Alright. Yeah. Is this a cheap way to do things? Definitely. Is it gonna make my life so much easier? Also definitely. So I really don't care. Like, I can tell that this boss is gonna require precision. Something which, unfortunately, the Wii does not offer greatly. At the very least, the emulation I'm doing. Yeah, I just want to go there, I guess. I don't know. Whenever I had to do precise movements like that, it just never really works out. So I don't know what to say. Like, again, like, here I am. Right, left, right. Like, you see how it like clicks into place or whatever you want to call it, like, and sometimes it just kind of stops. Like, I don't know why it does that. It makes it so much more annoying, and like even when it's almost okay, like there, like it seemed almost okay, it still has some awkwardness, and I don't know why that happens. Like, the motion sensor is right in front of me, you know. It should not be a thing. I can't explain it. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. So, it didn't save my fairy, so like, I guess the continue option is different from just having saved. Maybe the continue, even if you hadn't saved, the continue would still allow you to, like, you know, continue. I don't think I've ever actually died. I think it's the first time I actually game over, isn't it? I think so. So I guess I didn't really know how it worked. I'll just save again. If I die again, I guess I'll, you know, reset the entire Wii and reload from the save, and hopefully my potions are back. I should be fine. I have enough, right? I mean, come on. The game can't be expected to be that ridiculous. This is still a Zelda game. This is still, you know, first party. I know some first party games can still be difficult for sure for Nintendo, but yeah, and you're gonna repeat this now. I don't know if I can skip the Demises cutscene by any means. I would like to, because I don't want to. Yeah, I don't know if you can. Guess we just have to live with it if I can't. Oh, skip. Thank you. Hey, look at that. Yeah, nice about that. There we go. Getting right into it. Alright. Like, I don't know why I had such trouble dodging. See, the thing is, like, why do you want my attention? Okay. Wait, no? Preliminary? Is it just hurt? Yeah, no. Just saying the same thing. Okay, whatever. Yeah, no. I got it. Oh. Of course the freaking nunchuck would be doing the nunchuck thing here. Of course it would be. That's super not what I need. Like, see, the thing is, like, I'm trying to, like, it's like he follows my movement super well. So, like, even if I try, and now it's not going where I wanted to. Oh, that time you did 2 slices. Normally you don't. I don't know. It's just like, it really just feels like the best way to do it is hope you hit. Don't try to be precise, just hope you hit. The only problem is that's not gonna work when you start doing an electricity source, you know? So see, like, you follow me precisely. Like, I don't know if I'm supposed to, like, go way faster than I am, but if I don't want to go too fast, then you're gonna start swinging. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. You try to have this sword fighting thing where you've got to be precise, but he's just too good, you know? Like, what am I supposed to do? And I think that was the amount of hearts I had when I got here. So I would have died if I didn't have potions and healed up. So, you know, that's great. At least start you off with 6 health. Not full health at the very least. Okay, well, it went better than last time. But now we gotta deal with this. Like, I don't know how to... I don't know if I'm... Hold on. Did your... When you did that, did your sword like lose its charge? Maybe you're like supposed to wait? Oh. Not supposed to like get in there? I'm wondering if I could hit it back like I did with Gillingham. Oh, wait. I don't know how I did that. But apparently I can... Okay, well, I suddenly figured out that's something I can do, which... that helps. Yeah, I don't know if I can... Come on. Dude, I'm holding up. Holding up. Okay, I think it's time to use a potion. Okay, there we go, used it. Jeez. See. Well. Dust. Can do that. Like, I'm just losing so much health here. Even with... Oh, it's so bad right now. Ah, come on. Even knowing the gimmick here, which I didn't last time, I'm still losing a lot of health. The electricity sword seems to do two hearts at once, which that's fun. Come on, stop dodging. Ah. I can get hits in while you don't have this electricity safely. But I don't know if that's what I should be trying to do. Like, I'm trying to hold it up. Link, please, hold it up. I don't know why it's so bad about that. How many times did I have to do this? Okay, 3 times, I guess. Gotta do the fatal blow. Is that it? Is that all? Is there more? I mean, if that's it, I guess it's not that bad. In theory. I feel like that's what I had to like find him like I would in the first phase, you know? Just having to use the weird Wii mode and just, you know, have to get lucky and get a hit in. I don't know. I don't know, that could be more. I feel like that's small. Extraordinary. You stand as a paragon of your kind, human. You fight like no man or demon I've ever known. Though this is not the end. My hate never perishes. It is born anew in a cycle with no end. I will rise again. Those like you, those who share the blood of the goddess and the spirit of the hero, they are eternally bound to this curse. An incarnation of my hatred shall ever follow your kind, doomed them to wander a blood-soaked sea of darkness for all time. So edgy. Like, I guess I did it? Disappeared. Okay. Did I really do it? Because I feel like I might have been a little bit overkill on the health potions. I mean, I still was gonna die if I didn't have them. Obviously, I was gonna die. Like, so I'm glad I got them, but I don't think I needed that many. But you know, better safe than sorry. I guess we did it. I confirmed the eradication of the Demon King. His residual consciousness has been absorbed into the Master Sword and is now sealed away. Not sure being in the Master Sword is great in any way, if it's stuck in there. But, you know, whatever. Might as well be stuck in the place we know about. I guess. It has to be stuck anywhere. You've done well, Link. Link. Thank you. I think it's over. Finally, it's all over. Hopefully. I mean, with this game, I don't know. Maybe it's a trick ending. Let's go, you two. You guys are totally missing this little adventure. I'd like to go the Legend of Cruise. God damn it. That's a little joke. Juggernaut, you can be to your efforts for heroic. You have my thanks. Ah, well, you know, just that I can make myself useful. I'm happy things turned out okay. Hey, so things look pretty sewn up here. What do you say, guys? Ready to head back to our own time? Ben was really worried about you too. I don't want to keep the old gal in suspense too long. Hylia, your grace. Or perhaps you prefer Zelda. It pleases me to know you're safe. Master, I must speak with you. Mr. Link, you've successfully protected the goddess. We've all defeated demise, fulfilling your role as the hero of legend. My purpose is complete. Therefore, I ask you to dissolve our arrangement as master and servant. Drive this sword into the pedestal before you, and I will return to the sword to enter sleep without end. Master, you have achieved the purpose you were chosen to fulfill. Please set the sword into the pedestal and bring the goddess's mission to an end. Now, Master, it is time to conclude our necessary companionship. I didn't get to do that myself. Have you do all these stabbing motions with the sword, and this one you don't get to do for some reason. Whatever. Guess it's more impactful as a cutscene. I don't know. What? Link. I wonder if anyone has the sound Fee makes when she comes out. It's like a text tone or something. It really sounds like a text tone a little bit, doesn't it? I imagine some people do that. Anyway, Link, hear me. My purpose was to obey the command of the goddess and lead you, the chosen hero of this land, on your quest. When I first awoke and began this task, I perceived it I perceived it as merely serving my function as a servant to her grace. Oh yeah? I've come to consider the information corresponding to our time together among the most precious data I have on record. I do not have the capability to fully understand the human spirit link. But now, at the end of my journey with you, as I prepare to sleep within the Master Sword forever, I experience a feeling I am unable to identify. I lack sufficient data to be sure of my conclusion, but I believe this feeling correlates closest to what you people call happiness. Our partnership is at an end, and you must speak. I feel my consciousness fading away. Before into the sleep that calls me to the sword, I wish to relay to you words that I recorded many times over the course of our journey. Many have said them to you thus far, but I now wish to say them for myself. Thank you, Master Link. May we meet again in another life. If I was gonna end 2 times there. Well, probably won't meet again. Like, I'm pretty sure this is the only game he appears in. But you know, who knows what the future holds. What? I'm Abbie, come with us. Zelda, your grace, you possess the memories of the goddess. You must understand why that is not possible. Our being of this age, the place is here. I know that, but you are super thin. Seriously, I never really noticed, but she's like a freaking I don't know, popsicle stick or whatever. Like seriously. Anyway, you must return to your own time. I'll take care of the gate once you have passed through. I can't do that. You and I have been through so much together. I don't want to leave you alone. Please, Simba, come back with us. Zelda, at the command of the goddess, I pass through the gate of time. I need to protect you and need to fight to prevent the world's destruction. The last remnants of the mines are decaying slowly within the sword. Someone must stay behind to watch how it is played. His spirit must not be awakened. He must never be allowed to threaten the world again. This is the nature of the task given to much vibe. As a member of the Sheikah, the goddess' chosen guardians, I gladly welcome this duty. Zelda, I shall watch over the Triforce. His power is too great to leave in the grasp of man. Dependence on his might is an invitation to disaster. When it has served his purpose, it must be secreted away to lie dormant once again, dawns of his existence hidden from mortal history. These are the words the goddess spoke to me long ago. I remember them well. As do you, I'm sure. Man, I'm really messing up every sentence here. It's the thingy on her wrist, I guess. Whatever that is. Armband looking thing. Not despair, Zelda. You and I will surely meet again someday. How are you gonna get that around your hand? It's huge. Like your hand is so much used than anything else. Your arms are so long. Seriously, I never noticed how lanky she is. Well, anyway. And it's gone. probably for the best. Time travel is wacky. Oh my god, it's the same armband thingy. Yeah, okay. So I knew this. I knew this twist, if you want to call it a twist. I think you could properly put it together, you know, that it's Impa. Yeah, but I knew this all along. And tried to keep that at least very secretive. See, I told you we meet again. Whoop. Then she turned into light for some reason. Oh, that's all about, but okay. Impa, thank you. Thank you for everything. And there you go. That's the game. Alright. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Yeah, what can I say, man? You know, this game is as I expected, and it was gonna be a challenge to play. It was gonna be interesting to play a Wii game that uses so much motion controls, first of all. And, you know, all the things I'd heard about the game, all the good and the bad, you know, all the things I'd seen for playthroughs, you know, all of it seems so, you know, it always surprised me when I heard people say negative things about the game, because when I actually watched the playthroughs, it looked very fun. It looked like, you know, a fun Zelda game, you know. But I can certainly, now that I played it, I can certainly see why some people have some issues with it. Definitely. I can't deny that there's a bit of repetitiveness. There's a bit of fetch questiness. There's a bit of going back and forth to the same places many times. And yeah, that can be kinda, you know, it's not like you don't do that in other Zelda games, but this one you do it a lot in. Like you do it many times, and it can get a little bit, you know, like, oh, we're going back here now. Okay, go to this one place for this one thing, and then come back again. You know, like that kind of fetch quest kind of design is not my favorite. Like, it's not a big deal, I think, either. Like, it's not like it takes forever to do. It's just, you know, it takes a little bit. It's a little bit padding. I can't say it's not padding, you know. And if there's only like side quests and stuff you have to do that with, you know, whatever. But the fact that it's also in the main game, I can't deny it's like not a little bit, you know, tedious to do that all the time. And there are a couple other things, that I don't really like. Again, I did not like the robot quest, and I did not like, certain parts like that. Like, there are a couple parts where I was like, ugh, about. And, again, the motion controls, for the most part, man, this looks really pixelated. Why is it so pixelated? Huh, weird. I guess it's a video they took, and I don't know. Like, this looks incredibly bad compared to how the game actually looks. I mean, I am playing on an emulator. Maybe this is closer to the actual Wii, Maybe this is how the Wii actually made it look. I don't know, but it looks even worse than usual. This looks like a freaking, I mean, early 2010s capture card. You know what I mean? Like, bad 480p stuff. I don't know. Anyway, just funny that it looks this awful in the ending credits of all things. Okay, anyway. But yeah, motion controls, not always great. Like, it did seem like the mostly new. It was a little awkward at times because for the most part it didn't seem like it was ever used in besides, what you had to do in the Gyurim fights and, the mice at the end here. The motion controls were not used as precisely, Sure, you had to, aim with the, the motion controls, but aiming is a lot better than the sword, how that works. And again, it could have something to do with the demolition, I can't deny that being a thing. Something to do with my setup, something to do with, whatever. Many things could be that, but I have played games on the actual Wii, and I know how it actually works, and there are times where the actual Wii is just bad, We are talking about, well, it's almost 20 years. 2007 is when it came out, I think. 6, maybe? So almost 20 years old technology at this point of, motion controls were brand new, pretty much. At least at this scale, a whole gaming system. And, it's gotten better, with VR, using motion control sometimes, it's better there. But, yeah, you can't deny that it's, it requires a lot of setup, a lot of work, a lot of things to make actually work correctly, and sometimes it just doesn't. So the fact that this game was still really fun, I still really like this game. It really speaks to the fact that, Nintendo knows how to make a Zelda game at this point, obviously. And I just, I still like the world, I still like the environments and, the characters, like especially the characters, a lot of fun in this game, and like, yeah, is it the most original Zelda game? No, I guess not, when you really think about it. Like, I don't think, besides it being a motion control game, it doesn't do a lot of new. I mean, I guess flying around in Skyloft and, in the sky, I mean, that's something, that's fun, that's different. But you could argue it's pretty much the boat, but you have, more freedom in where you fly, where you boat. It's pretty much just a way to get places. And besides a few moments where you had to use it for, that boss and, things like that, it really wasn't used that much to really do stuff. Like, it would be cool if the last boss had you flying around and stuff, but I get it, oh, you got a epilogue scene, post-credit scene. get to play the song Listen to Zelda for real this time. So I guess this is down here now. And I guess the people of Skyloft, you know, are realizing, hey, we can go down actually. That's fine. I mean, those guys were also going down here now, you know. And I think I saw the king down there and stuff, right? Or, well, I don't know if he's a king, but Zelda's father, so I call him the king. He actually, well, is Zelda technically a princess in this game? I don't know. Guess not really. I'm not really sure actually. I don't think they ever refer to her as a princess, do they? I don't know. Anyway, Zelda's father. Look around us. As a child, I always dreamed of the world below. I wanted to see the surface with my own eyes and feel the land's warm breeze on my skin. I really want to live here. I always want to feel solid ground beneath my feet. See the clouds above my head and watch all the fireflies. Oh, kitty. A little heavy. I gotta stretch soon. I've been sitting for a while. I can't because the kitty's here. What about you, Link? What do we do now? He will make grunting sounds. That's all he can do. Well, like, yeah, as I said, I definitely, you know, watching the playthroughs of the game, I was sure I was gonna like the game. I was like, how can this game be as bad as some people claim it is? And then I play it and I'm like, yeah, no, I like this. I'm enjoying it. And, you know, then I went into the issues I sometimes run into in Zelda games. And some new issues, you know, with motion controls as well. But, like, I feel like this is one of the more solidly made Zelda games, despite of that. You can play again in Hero mode using the save data. Do you want to continue? I guess I do. Your progress up to this point will be deleted. I sure want to play in Hero mode. No? I don't know if I do. I mean, I would assume you let me. No, wait. How do I get out of here? Help. Don't save, I guess. I guess you just, I don't know what I just did. I don't really want to, you know. I guess this just puts you before demise, I guess. Okay. So yeah, you can, you know, do all your side questing you need to get done if you want to. Anyhow, I'm done. I am done. I never got to figure out how you get to go out at night, fly at night. It's the one thing that bothers me. Similar to how I never figured out how to get a Epona in Ocarina of Time. Sometimes you just miss something, and yeah, I don't know how you do that. I don't know how you do that. But whatever. Some things you just miss in games, and you know, Zelda games can be big. Zelda games have a lot of stuff going on, you know, and I will inevitably miss something. And I didn't do all the side quests, you know, obviously. Didn't get all the heart pieces, didn't, you know, all the goddess cubes and all that nonsense. There's plenty of stuff you could do. But I'm here to beat the game. And I'll play what I play. I'll do the side quests as they come along. That's how I play these Zelda games. That's how I've been doing it for a while now. And I want to do as much as I can. But if I beat the game, I'm probably going to stop the game, you know. That has been my way of doing Zelda games specifically. Just because I know that, for the most part, Zelda games don't really have post-games. So pretty much just do everything you can and then beat the game. That's kind of how they tend to go. So yeah. That's how I'm gonna do things. Maybe there's some fun things I could see, you know, fun quests. But yeah, But that's it. Beat the game. And yeah. Like, is it my favorite Zelda game? No, it's not. Do I like it more than other Zelda games I played on the channel? I kind of think I do. I mean, I had a lot of qualms, and issues with Majora's Mask. As much as I appreciate what it does, it is the one Zelda game where I was actively getting very angry. Like other Zelda games, I was, had issues with. I got stuck. I got lost. Like didn't understand something. The game was weird. Whatever that happened. But Majora's Mask, there were just so many things that made me angry and annoyed, and yeah, this design of that game just did not appeal to me in certain ways. Things it did. So this game is definitely better than that. I appreciate Ocarina of Time. I do, and I do think, again, I like it better than Majora's Mask. But it's also, it is obviously the first 3D Zelda, and I have to obviously apply some, knowledge of how that was the case in its N64 game and everything. So I can't blame it for not being like the most amazing game in the universe when it was the first attempt at 3D Zelda. But it did very well. But I still like, Skyward Sword, I still like Wind Waker, and I still like Twilight Princess better. I haven't played other games than that on the channel. At this point, I played all the Zelda games that I have missed all the years, pretty much. The only one I'm really missing is like Four Swords Adventure or whatever, which is a little bit awkward because it's like a multiplayer sort of thing, but I think you can play it solo, I don't know. And I think I've played a little bit, or like I remember when I was young, when I was a kid, I remember playing one of the Game Boy games. I think I played Oracle of Seasons or Ages or whatever, but I might have also confused it with Awakening. I played the remake of Awakening, so I don't feel like I need to play the original, really. It's pretty much gonna not be as enjoyable, probably, because the remake is so much prettier to look at. It's a Game Boy game, obviously. I appreciate, the 2D Zelda games, but I don't feel like I have a need to play Awakening. But like I remember certain things about Ages, and Seasons. Like I'm pretty sure I played it at a friend's house at some point. I feel like I played something about it. I don't know, but it's a long time ago. But maybe that's one I should play. And maybe Four Swords, if it's... I think it's possible to play it solo. It's just weird. I don't know. Oh right, I never played the multiplayer 3DS one. What's it called again? Something free heroes, free sword heroes. What is it called? Something heroes or something? I forgot. That one I haven't actually played either. But again, it's multiplayer, so I don't know. Can you play it solo? Really? It's like, again, it's one of those weird ones. And also I hear that one is kind of not great. I think I've heard it's like mediocre at the very least. So I'm not like excited to play it, but yeah. I played Spirit Tracks, and I played Phantom Hourglass. I played Minish Cap. I played Link to the Past, and the 3DS one that I also forget what it's called. What's that one called? Link to the... What is it called again? It's like a riff on Link to the Past, I think, but I always forget what it's called. Yeah, I played that one. And I also forget what it's called for some reason. I played... Well, I played a little bit of Zelda 1. I don't think I've ever played Zelda 2. But again, I don't have a whole lot of desire to play those, to be honest, just because they are not quite what I'm looking for in a Zelda game at this point, you know. I appreciate the origins of those games, obviously, but yeah, no. I think that's pretty much all the mainline Zelda games. I might have missed one. There's so many at this point. And obviously, I haven't played. Well, I'm gonna play it eventually. You know, Tears of the Kingdom. It's just, you know, it's so new that, you know, I don't play most new Nintendo games because they're so expensive. I would rather play an indie game for less money if I could. So at some point I'm gonna play it. You know, I played Breath of the Wild, which is also one of my favorite Zelda games. But you know, yeah, basically, I played a lot of them at this point. I'm glad I finally played this one. You know, like, I wanted to get through a lot of Zelda games that I hadn't played, you know, and I put them off for a while, most Zelda games, because I had watched playthroughs of them, so I was like, well, do I really need to play them? And I'm glad I always did, you know. I need to save. I'm glad I always did. I'm glad I always tried them out at the very least. Even if some of the Zelda games I've played on the channel have been interesting experiences, you know. They have been a lot of ups and downs. In this one, I feel like for all the Zelda games I've played on the channel, this one has had more ups and downs, honestly. And certainly there are points where, you know, I got angry, where I got a little lost or a little, you know, confused, or like where things were annoying, you know, motion controls were being motion controls, you know. Certainly that happened, and I was expecting some of it. But you know, considering every other Zelda game had many issues, this one not having as many as I expected it to, maybe. Like, I was fearing this was gonna be such an annoying experience. I was gonna just be having no fun whatsoever, you know. It ended up being probably one of my top 5 Zelda games, maybe even. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. I would have to really think about it and rank them, but I definitely feel like it's up there. I don't know. Like, I definitely think that Breath of the Wild and Wind Waker are gonna be either 1 or 2. It's hard to say which one I like more. I appreciate them for different reasons. But it's probably by 1 and 2 at the very least, and then 3 to 5 I'm not sure about, but yeah. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of Zelda games, and I like them a lot for a lot of different reasons. And you know, gonna keep playing them, you know. Probably gonna keep playing them on the channel, even if I'm not sure which one to pick now that I've played most of them, you know. Most of the ones I want to play. But I'm sure I'll figure something out of one of them I haven't played that I probably should have played, you know. Maybe it's gonna be the 3DS one that I forget the name of. Heroes. I think it's Heroes something. Triforce Heroes? Is that it? Triforce Heroes? Something like that? I think so. Again, I'm not sure how well it plays not being multiplayer. How well it plays, you know, on a PC as well. Obviously, I played a couple 3DS games. But, you know, it's obviously the ones I played were, you know, the Mario game, freaking New Super Mario Bros. 2, which is obviously a 2D platformer where you don't really need to use a lot of touch screen stuff. And then obviously the Zelda remakes, which again, you wouldn't need touch screen stuff because you were never made for that. But this one obviously has that in mind. It's obviously made with the 3DS being the console it was made for in mind. So maybe they're gonna do more touchscreen stuff, more motion stuff, because I think the 3DS got some motion stuff you can do. I don't know. Who knows? But I guess if I ever do it, I should check how much I can play on the emulator. You know, it's always a little bit of concern. Like, can I finish this game? Can I actually finish this game on an emulator? You know, I have to kind of hope it works well. You know, I think at least for the most part, you know, because Zelda is such a popular series, you know, it's first-party Nintendo stuff. You're probably gonna the emulator creators and everything, you know, would probably at least have a patch or some kind of tool you could use in case the game has some weird, you know, Nintendo 3DS or Wii weirdness you have to do, you know, blow into the mic, that kind of thing, you know, that's always weird things like that. I'm sure they have options for that. So it's probably possible. I'm sure it is. But considering I don't know anything about that game, you know, that is one of the few games I actually haven't really watched the playthrough of ever. The 3D Heroes one. So that one I really don't know much about at all, other than it's being, you know, multiplayer. Anyway, I think that's all I wanted to say. Yeah, that's another Zelda game. That's another one down. And you know, the last boss, it was interesting because learning the second form, you know, gimmick, the trick to it. I probably, if I really tried, I probably could have done it without using potions. Like learning how it actually works. I think I could probably get away with not needing potions, but I'm definitely glad I went and got them. I'm definitely glad I did, because I did not want to be at the last boss forever, and I think that could have happened if I didn't do it that way. You know? At this point, I know that don't mess around with something if you can avoid it in Zelda games, and in a lot of games really. If you can cheap it out, if you can find another way, if you can, you know, get help, tools, whatever, do it, you know? It's not worth banging your head against the wall, you know? But yeah, you know, it was a fine boss. I won't say it was the most interesting boss. I feel like a lot of last boss in Zelda games tend to be pretty there. I think the only one I can really think of being impressive is the, you know, Breath of the Wild. But that one was a spectacle in comparison to a lot of bosses in Zelda games. So it's kind of funny that that one was of all the games, considering how the boss in that game were not really much of anything. Really, I mean, I don't know, it's weird. But like, yeah, I mean, a lot of the other bosses are obviously more spectacle. There's a lot more spectacle in a lot of the other bosses, like the octopus and everything, you know, there's like fun stuff going on. So it's weird that the last boss is just, well, here's a guy and you fight him in some water and stuff, you know. It's weird. I don't know. I mean, Gilham, you know, was not the last boss, but it was a neat little fight as well, you know, on the platforms and stuff, and you know, yeah, you know, I don't know. It's I don't mind the last boss not being like crazy spectacle. It doesn't have to be. It can just be like, yeah, okay, here's a one fight. You just play your best, just fight, just do what you can, just, you know, it's not a gimmick, you just gotta be good, you know what I mean? Even though that kind of was a gimmick, but, you know, whatever. I don't know. Anyway, despite all that, I still think it was fun. Still think this game was fun. And yeah, I think that's it. See you next time.